Okay, let's check practice 2.1. So for substance aluminum oxide, it is Al2O3. So here, again, a bit weird here, should be Al2O3, hydrogen H2. So smaller letters after the symbols. It's not as big as the symbol, okay? And then I don't correct all of them because I just want to remind you. So here Al2O3 aluminum oxide, so it composed of aluminum and also oxygen chemically combined together, so it is a compound. So hydrogen, only hydrogen atom inside, so element. Ice cream have many things because they have proteins, water, and for milk it is already mixture. For ice cream, it is a more complex mixture, okay? And the pure water should be compound. Pure water, H2O, should be compound. And then seawater. Seawater, it composed of many different salts dissolved in water. So it contains of sodium chloride and water already, so it is a mixture. And then at last, sulfur. Sulfur, S8, is an element because only sulfur atom present inside. Okay, let's move on to the main differences between mixture and compound. So after learning mixture and compound, we need to compare the property again and list out in this table. So general property, they are mixture retain the elements properties. It should be mixture retain each constitution's property. However, for compound, they are different from those of the element from it. Okay? So compounds have different property from those elements in it. And then for composition, so mixture, for example, if I have hydrogen oxygen mixture, I can take either maybe 5:1 mixture, or I can take 2:1 mixture. It's okay. And maybe I can take 1:6 mixture. So it is variable for mixture. So variable composition, we can vary this. But for compound, for example, we have H2O. So for compound, here H2O, then the ratio should be 2:1 according to the formula. So we have definite composition. We cannot vary the amount of each element. For H2O, it should be 2 hydrogen and 1 O. The ratio should be fixed. Okay, and then change in formation, always no chemical reaction for mixture, but chemical reaction take place when we form compound. And energy is involved, but for mixture, we just mix them, then it's okay without any energy change or a little bit energy change only. And then for separation of constitution, for mixture, we can separate by physical method like evaporation. So for example, we have sodium chloride solution. So we have sodium chloride in water. We can evaporate the water and then we get sodium chloride. So they can be separated. Sodium chloride solution is a mixture. So we can separate sodium chloride and water by only physical method. For example, evaporation. But for compound, we need to separate by chemical method only. For example, if we want to decompose silver oxide, they form compound already, we need to carry out heating, we need to have chemical reaction in order to separate them into elements. Okay, then for melting point, so here is important. For melting point, for mixture, it had a wide range, but for compound, it is sharp and definite. For example, H2O, I use H2O again. For its melting point, it should be 0 degree, and then 100 degree for the boiling point. Okay, melting point and boiling point. So what is sharp and definite? Sharp means only one temperature for melting, only one temperature for boiling. But for mixture, it can be Like sodium chloride solution as an example, it is maybe 78 degree to 85 degree like this, right range, okay? Range of boiling point. 即係話呢，如果係 mixture 嘅話呢，佢哋嘅 melting point、boiling point 呢就唔會話啊一個度數唔係，而係一個 range 嘅度數咯，係啦，咁就所以要分清楚啦。如果係 mixture 嘅話呢，咁就會係一個 range 嘅 temperature 啦，個 boiling point、melting point。如果係一個 compound 或者一個 element 呢 pure substance 呢就會有 sharp boiling point 或者 melting point 啦，即係一個度數嘅啫。就唔會話0至到10唔係，佢就咁就係0度就係 melting point， 100度就係 boiling point， 得一個度數就係個 boiling point， 所以就叫 sharp and definite 啦。但係如果係 mixture 嘅話，即係唔 pure 嘅 substance 咧，就會有一個 range of boiling point 啦。Okay, so we classify matters as pure substance and mixture. So for pure substance, we have elements and compounds, okay? So for mixture, they have many different components here. They can be separate by physical method back to pure substance. And for compound, if we want to take back the elements, we need to separate them by chemical method in order to get the elements.